Welcome to the Göteborg International Organ Festival 2019 with the theme The Organ as a Mechanical Musical Marvel. We opened the doors to the organ as an instrument machine with all its technical things and new different shapes of instrument. The focal point is Göteborg Baroque's Claviorganum, a new and unique instrument, both harpsichord, where the conductor plays in the center of the ensemble, and an organ placed in front of, also behind the singers, so a couple of meters away with long movement action. This instrument will be featured in 3 different programs, with a large ensemble in Handel's Messiah, with chamber music, Italian chamber music, a few instruments, and in solo performance. So the first weekend of the festival is devoted to early music and particularly the Claviorganum. We also feature new music, and particularly new music written for the North German Baroque organ in Örgryte New Church. We actually have several premieres, new commissions of works, one by Carl Unandeskarin, written for tenor, organ, but also observer system and throat system that extends the performer singing, but also a dancer, Åsa Unandeskarin, who will give physical shape to the key person of this new composition, who is Isagel, the female pilot from Harry Martinson's Aniara. The person who is trying to rescue the spaceship that has lost its course, and it's going away from the Earth, but not to the Paradise planet where they plan to Lyra, the planet. It's on the wrong course, and in our time of warfare and climate challenges, this is of course a metaphor, a very expressive, interesting, multidisciplinary and multicultural work. We have a new composition by Hans-Ola Ericsson, large-scale composition that invites us to the sounds of the Baroque organ that you have never heard before. So he's varying the wind pressure and letting us hear the pipes produce shimmering, poetical, wonderful, colorful sounds. We also have a new work by Sten Sandell for the Baroque organ and live electronics, performed by Per-Anders Nilsson, and a new work composed by Ming Zhao, his version of the 15 2-part inventions by Johann Sebastian Bach. He's adding a 3rd part and has composed this for duo clavichord, performed by Ulrika Davidsson and Joris Verdin. And this duo clavichord is part of the instrument exhibit, the pop-up museum, the organ as a mechanical musical marvel that we have at Artisten in the organ hall all through the festival. There you can also hear duo instruments, Monteverdi organs. You can see different kinds of mechanical musical instruments. And during the week we have many workshops, opportunities to explore the Örgryte organ as a composer with sounds, to go into French Baroque, to go into new music, and to also hear organetto. And the recitals, the concerts in the evening explore organ music with film, organ music with Gregorian chant, and also the variety of keyboard organ related instruments in duo performance in particular. However, the last weekend, the main focus goes to new music and to the generation, that worked before we came, inspired us, like Sven-Erik Johansson, organist here in Älvsborgs kyrka. So we will hear several of his works during the second weekend, and also his colleague Sven-Erik Beck. Here in Älvsborg we will hear choral music of both composers Sven-Erik Johansson and Sven-Erik Beck. And we also are going to hear new compositions for the duo organ that the children that come to the Little Organ Festival will build. And these have been composed by Anders Börjesson and Erland Hildén. And Erland Hildén, the organist in Örgryte New Church, has also composed an organ mass with new movements and a festive postludium piece. So lots of new music the second weekend. So it is a great pleasure for me to invite you to the Göteborg International Organ Festival 2019, the organ as a mechanical musical marvel, to the world of the organ with tactile passion and new sound.